And welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Tonight from Ilkley Brewery, got it from Morrison's. Their pale ale. It's a new wheeled pale ale, 4.3%. Email klaxon. I know, fucking hell. I had to go for a piss. A wee wee. Right. Yeah. I didn't have to go far, mind you, but it was a long way. Good evening again. And yeah. So, I won a competition at Christmas with these fellas. Good evening again. A competition, and I won a barrel-aged Imperial Stout, which was bloody amazing. And a nice hat as well. Good evening again. So, I'll just get the chat in where I can see it. Then if anybody comes in, and I miss there, I don't like to miss comments. You know, I have a real... This is why StreamYard, I'm a bit wary of StreamYard, because I see people, good evening, and I see people on StreamYard say hello, and 20 minutes later, oh, such and such is in. You're like, God's sakes. And me being me, I've already seen it, and I'm giving them the thumbs up in the background, but so yeah, not the right glass, gotta be fair. Yeah. Yeah, which is why I may struggle. No, I've not even heard of that one, to be honest. Oh, I'm doing another one. Yeah, sorry. Missed that. So, yeah, I just think StreamYard's not as good as the quickness of having YouTube blasting comments at you. I can see your comments on my laptop as quickly as hell. And the Duvel, yeah, I wish. Oh, I haven't decided yet, but it won't be too strong because I don't want to get battered on a. I haven't got a Duvel. So, I've got about 5 new Aldi beers, and the first 2 have not been good. Oh, so you know your Ilkley breweries then. Good evening. And good evening as well. Yeah, I have drank some from Ilkley Brewery. I've just noticed that, by the way. I have drank some by Ilkley Brewery. But yeah, their barrel-aged barley wine. I can't wait to get it. And their barrel-aged Imperial Stout, I reviewed it at Christmas. And you know what I loved about Ilkley Brewery? They did a Facebook thing. But you know, what I love was the legitimacy of after the deadline of what happened of the entering the competition on Instagram. He got all the names in a jar, picked a name out, and I won. And that to me is great, because sometimes, you know, I do wonder. I like Jamestown as well, it's not so bad. Thornbridge, yeah. Duvel Triple Hop's not bad either. But yeah, yeah, you can get barley wine homebrew kits. Woodford's Head Cracker. Oh, bless her. You know, there's some things in life that you can't miss out on. You know, kids are so special. They just bring warmth into you. Woodford's Head Cracker, yeah, that's one. There are others out there. I think Young's do a barley wine as well. Nice birthday cake. Fucking hell, I should have got the wife to make you a bit and sent it over. Then again, it costs you a fortune to send cake in the post. Oh, I don't know. I'll get some cake for October. Yeah, we'll sort a cake out. I'll pay the wife to make me a cake. A beer cake. Bottle of beer cake or something daft. So yeah. Lovely golden looking pour. Whitehead. It got there perfectly. But you know, we used Royal Mail. And Royal Mail charged like an absolute bastard. 32 quid to send a piece of cake. 32 quid. Yeah. Nice nose on this. So, I'll read off the back. Would I buy a test? No. No, I'm not drinking some testicle beers. Bollocks to that. Thornton's one. Good on you. Yeah. Don't count mouthful. So it says here, crisp and dry with a zesty finish and a fresh cut grass aroma. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Powerfully hopped for a floral finish. The Sauvignon Blanc of the beer world. Malts are Golden Promise and Crystal. Good evening, Steve, again. Hops are Chinook, Centennial and Nelson Savin. 4.2%. Don't you love that the fact that they put a bit of effort into making a bit of a... Oh, good evening, Jake, again. You got to love that they put a bit of effort into a bit of a description, something about the hops and, you know, and the malt. A fresh cut grass aroma. Well, I'm a gardener. I'll tell you if it's fresh cut grass. Right, let's, here we go. Sits well there as well. Gotta be honest. Yeah, so many labels are crap. How many you got? 5? Any more than that? Yeah. I'm not getting a grass aroma. I've got to be honest. I am getting a malty aroma, but I'm 5. Well, that was a good guess. Yeah, I'm not getting grass aroma. I'm a gardener. You know, if I can't get grass aroma, there's something wrong. Info, Mexta, detail. Shepherd and Neem do it with their see, smell, taste. But to have the hops on, you know, for people who want to know what hops are in it, what malts are in it, it's interesting. I do get hay fever, yeah. Chronic hay fever. Good evening. Yeah, I've suffered all my life with it. It's just something I can't get away from. I take tablets for it, but I also get prickly heat as well. And because of anxiety, I also get burning sensations in my leg all day long, which is why in the summer months, I'm going to be wearing shorts, show my sexy legs off. And not sexy. They're slim, but they're not sexy. They do. Their Imperial Stout at Christmas was bloody amazing. And I've got an Ilkley Brewery hat. Pity I don't like tea. Good evening and welcome again. So yeah, Pale Ale from a New World Pale Ale, if I'm reading right. I'm watching my phone to read it. I mean, it sits nicely in this glass. I know it's a Duvel glass, made more for Belgian beers, but it does sit nicely in the glass. You got to feed the kids. Oh, see you soon. Yeah, luckily I've only got one child at home, and then I've got the son upstairs who does nothing as well. But he's 24 now, so. In the summer months, I don't use strimmers because strimmers are the worst thing for getting the pollen going. I do take 2 types of tablets. I take a cytirizine and I take loratadine. Both you can buy 30 tablets a time from B&M Bargains. Don't go buying the expensive brands because they are crap. The cheap stuff does exactly the same. No, my son don't come down the shed. No. Only the dog comes down the shed. Don't go buying Benadryl or Piriton or all them others because they're rubbish. You're not 64, surely? Don't look fucking 64. Keep your eye out on B&M Bargains, 30 tablets a quid. Can't fault it. He don't drink. He can drink, but he don't. Yeah. Yeah, it's like paracetamols. Don't buy the expensive brands. It's all the same. It's all the same active ingredient. You're only paying for names. Good evening. I'll give a quick ring of the bell. Maybe Slurpee might arrive. Not too much, don't be knocking stuff off the shelves. So yeah, going down well. This is, I mean, it's only 4.2%, but it's a nice tasting beer. It is crisp, zesty. I don't know about the Sauvignon Blanc because I like my wines. So that's got some nice taste to it, though. It is a nice tasting beer. Very, very easy drinking. I just cook my own, and then the wife finishes it off. That's why it looks crap. When you get to a certain age and you start reseeding and all that, it's better to have it shaved. I personally think. Once it starts looking bad, then the best thing is to either keep it really short or shave it. Oh, he's on tonight, isn't he? Yeah, it's Tuesday, isn't it? I forget that that's on tonight. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah. Get your 20 quid out. Hey, another email. Norcuts. I went to the cake festival in Birmingham and bought it from them in Birmingham. The Christmas one. Yeah, after the same. I cut mine and the wife just does the last bits. You know, too tight to pay for it. It's beer money going down the drain if you pay somebody else for it. I hate going to barbers. I'll tell you a story about a barber and it freaked me out. So obviously I'm not gay, you know. So some people are. Whatever floats your boat is what floats your boat. Some people are gay, some people aren't. I'm in this barber's in Sherwood and he's cutting my fucking hair. The next minute I'm thinking to myself, what's he doing? And I'm sure he was trying to fill me up at the back of my hair. And ever since that's it. I thought, fuck it, I'm never going to a barber's again. I'm never, ever going to a barber. 19 quid. Fucking hell. Think of the beer you missed there. Cooper's Irish Stout. Bless you. Add a bit of cocoa or coffee to the mix. Now, Mr. Kent Beer Reviews told me his age, and I'm not going to repeat his age, but when he told me his age, I'm like, bollocks, are you that age? You look well younger than that. And it's funny, isn't it? I mean, me now, I go on them live reviews. No, I've not played any games. No, I'm too bloody busy. Getting pissed and doing beer reviews and going to work and being the wife, cooking dinner. I would say it's 21, yeah. But forgot where I was now. Yeah, number 2 all over. Jobs are good and oh, my birthday coming up soon. They make some. I'll tell you what, it's a good little brewery. This is, and like other breweries in the country, they've had to pour beer away as well. And you see it. I don't know if anyone's been on Twitter today who follows breweries, but there's a massive campaign by the breweries, the smaller breweries, showing that they're pouring beer away, and it's sacrilege, isn't it? All that good beer going away. I might go on later just to get a raggy off him, but that's about it. It's nice. It's hitting the spot. I'm gonna have a strong one to finish off as you do. 16 minutes. Fucking, I need to back up. Oh, is that tonight? See, interviews. I've done interviews, not face-to-face interviews, but I've done interviews for years on my homebrew channel, interviewing coders, hackers who hack games consoles. So I've done that. Raggy's Interviews was I think it was the channel back in the day, and interviewing people. Yeah, you do. There's questions you need to ask, and if I'm asking people, I'd ask people certain questions. Coming from that background, that was one of my first things I did on the internet, doing actual interviews of coders and hackers, because it was something I could do, asking certain questions, and it's all there. Who would I interview? Oh, that's a question. Jesus Christ. Oh. Fucking hell. I don't know. Maybe maybe a local brewery, and is it stated on the Raggy Ricky page? I know. I can't believe there's a Rags to Ricky page. Fucking hell. Oh God, good thing they don't know too much about my life, but hey, you know, we all have our good and bad sides, obviously. You know, we're not all perfect. Martin from Witherspoons, is that the boss? Yeah, and that's why you got rid of all your staff. You know, go with what you know. If you're interested in, if you've got a thing for beers, you can pick out tastes. It's an interesting hobby. You know, really is. And writing about it. I mean, the best, in some ways, writing about it will probably get you more noticed than YouTube in some ways. I mean, I've got my own website. I've got Facebook, YouTube, etc. But yeah, having your own website and just reviewing beers on your website will get you noticed, I suppose, in some ways. Oh God, that's such a question. Who would you interview? I've got a problem with my phone. My phone keeps chucking me out of apps. Outlook, TTV for different reasons, and lots of apps I'm being chucked out of today. So it looks like I'm going to have to do a full-on factory reset of the phone, but I don't want to do it because, oh, you want to interview someone who's a dickhead? Yeah, but don't blame me there. Yeah, it's not easy talking about beers, you know, but you talk about beer in the way you see it. None of us, you know, some people are experts. You look at some of these that are getting, I don't know, the craft beer channel, they're getting ridiculous likes, and certain other people. And then you listen to what they say, and you listen and you think, oh, good evening, Mr. Barry. All the beer, no idea is online. Although I don't think that title's actually befitting, really. All the beer, no idea. I think you have got a good idea, to be fair. I know, plum porter kit. We need a plum porter kit. Definitely. So, a nice drop from, yeah. He's got some nice darts memorabilia on his wall, hasn't he? Mr. Barry has. Yeah. And you know, Blue Nose Harry, for a young lad, you know, he knows his stuff, and he's living the life. He's a head brewer at Ramsby Brewery, doing what most of us would probably love to do. Brewing beer, working with beer all day long. I mean, to be fair, wouldn't we all love to be doing that job? Yeah, I mean, I love what I do, but that, surely. Must be behind the comments. My laptop's a bit behind the comments. There we go. So, crisp, zesty, nice tasting throughout. A nice pale ale, New World Pale Ale, 2 or 3? I can't remember which now. 4.2%, easily drinkable. And I need to knock this one off so I can get another review in. Otherwise, I won't be doing my 4 reviews quota of the day. 6 hours drinking, sod that. Oh. Yeah, it is on Instagram. Yeah. There's little snippets of his videos on Instagram as well, so make sure you follow him. And your daughter did fantastic the other day, you know, and it sounds like she needs, yeah, it sounds like she likes her beer, you know, it's good, it's, you know, she's a good girl. So for me, it was a nice beer, and I do like the back, you know, I do like they actually put a bit of detail on the back of hops, malt, and a bit of background story to the beer, you know. Not that I can read it, because the grass aroma didn't get, so if anybody from Ilkley Brewery watches this, I'm a gardener, I got no grass aroma. Floral finish, yeah, I would say there is a floral taste to it, going along, but so I didn't get a grassy finish, a grassy aroma. The bottle's a 500ml bottle. It just looks big because it's sitting on my desk there. For me, nice tasting beer, enjoyed it. Another good one from Ilkley Brewery. And you know, we need to be supporting all these random breweries, not just the mega breweries, because these random breweries like Ilkley, these fellas have been chucking beer away today. And you know, no one wants to chuck stuff that can be sold down the drain. terrible. And you know, the government of the English government, the UK government needs to give them the help that they need, you know, just to survive. A bit of help, like the Scottish government already has. I mean, yeah, it's a nice beer. Yeah, it went down well. The Imperial Stout is absolutely raggy territory, but then it probably would be. Out of 5 for me, a good 4.3 out of 5. And I need to kill this review because I need to come back with another. Thank you everyone for watching, commenting, subscribing and liking. And back in 2 minutes with another review. Sorry to kill the review, but I like to separate the reviews. It's a raggy thing. Back in a minute. Cheers. Oh God, bursting. One more.